Hey, you. Patrick? Oh, hey, Patrick. I see you're hard at work again as the student council's errand boy. Though I can hardly imagine a more fitting role for the ringleader of a class of misfits. He almost seemed kind of down after last month, like he regretted what he said. But it looks like we're back to the old Patrick again. What are you smiling about? I hope you're not expecting an apology for what I said last month, because if so, you'll be waiting a long time. I admit, losing my composure like that wasn't befitting of my status as a member of the nobility, but yeah, I get it. I get it. I don't feel bent out of shape or anything, so let's just put it behind us, okay? Trying to feign nonchalance, are you? Always have to be the cool one, don't you, Schwarzer? No, I just don't care about your opinion, Patrick. No matter. I'll leave you to take care of whatever menial chores that you've been saddled with today. But I have no intention of letting you get the better of me again, in the classroom or in combat, so be ready. Okay. What was that all about? I guess that means he really has been dwelling on what happened last month this whole time? Maybe he's not half bad after all. No. I think he is, in fact, that bad. Okay, no one's over here. Is anyone in here? They are. George, do you have a new Master Quartz? Hey, Angie, what are your plans for the summer festival? Heard your dad told you to attend the garden party this year. He'd be a fool to assume that I'd ever go along with that. There is no way I'm wasting my time wearing a frilly dress and hobnobbing with those high society idiots. Hitting the stalls with you and Toa would be a million times more fun. That's the Angie I know. Nope, I meant Master Quartz. Criminal, what does this do? Fire Elemental Master Quartz, Offensive Arts deal critical damage. Offensive Arts deal critical damage, 30% chance. I feel like I need this. I feel like this is really good. Hold on. I have so much to give you. How is there not an easier way to do? There we go. Give me money. Okay. Now I want this. Yes. Yes. Someone is getting that. Potentially Emma. Although I do like her being able to get EP back from Offensive Arts. Hey. Man, if only we could bet on the races. I'd be rolling out of here on a wave of Mira. Watching them's fun enough, but it's just not the same without cash on the line. You know what I mean? We'll just have to deal with it. Rules are rules, unfortunately. But speaking of, I read something very interesting in a magazine the other day. Interesting, you say? I'm all ears. Now this is a contest practically tailor-made for me. They've got a pretty fancy reward for the lucky winner, too. I'd be an idiot to let this chance pass. Wait, what? Man, Crow really does love his horse racing. He dove right in. Can't say I blame him, though. The summer race is the horse racing event of the year. Okay. Usis. The tea here is of considerable quality. You're looking pretty comfortable. Have you been coming here often lately? You might say that. How been caught up in some bothersome circumstances, as it were. Oh? Well, pay it no mind. It's nothing but a trifle, really. I wonder what's going on. Maybe I should ask him. No, I don't know who we're using our other two bonding things on. Sarah was a surprise. Emma! Was she blushing? If you were staring at those pages any harder, you'd burn a hole through them. Reem! How do I explain this? Dorothy asked me to proofread this manuscript of hers, you see. Sounds like a rough job. Couldn't help but notice you're looking a little red, though. Are you feeling all right? I'm feeling perfectly fine. And this manuscript definitely isn't full of salacious imagery, either. Say what now? Anyway, I'm doing fine, so there's no need to worry. Sounds like she could use a little help with her proofreading. We could make Reed read Yowie. Which we're probably gonna do. I hope Emma enjoys my book. But even more than that, I hope that she and I will be able to join forces and create them together one day. Yeah, we're probably doing the Emma Hangout event. That sounds fantastic. You want us to put our clubs on the line? It'll make things simpler, you see. If you lose, then the lower class club will cease to exist. And while I can't see it ever happening, if we lose, then we'll leave the upper class club. Only one will stand. Hold on a minute. There has to be a better way of doing this. Why can't both clubs just exist? Why can't you guys just get over yourselves and just play chess? Why do we have to put our clubs on the line? All I want to do is play chess and have fun. You don't have to put your club on the line. You can just ignore them. Gone fishing. When I think of swimming pools, the first thing that comes to mind is drowning. Okay. And when I think of drowning, I cannot help but think of ghosts. I can hardly wait for swimming lessons to begin. Just a ray of sunshine, aren't you, Beryl? I do so enjoy swimming lessons. I'm afraid I cannot swim, though. Maybe you'll be the one doing the drowning, and then you can be a ghost. Problem solved. You must be Fidelio. You sent in a request about the photography club to the student council, right? Yep, that was me. I'm actually head of the photography club. Given that you're a first year helping out the student council, I suppose that makes you the Reen I've heard about. Guilty as charged. I believe your request said something about an issue with a first year club member. It's so weird to me that every time we have one of these requests, the game assumes we've never spoken to these people before. Whereas we talked to Fidelio yesterday. That's right. I was hoping I could handle it on my own, but that's becoming less and less likely. I really do want to stop Rex, though, so would you be willing to lend me a hand? Yes. Of course, let's get it. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Like I said, the matter I want to discuss with you concerns a first-year student by the name of Rex. Apparently, he's been taking inappropriate photographs of girls without their permission. And to make matters worse, he's been exchanging them in shady deals with some of the other boys at the academy. Well, that definitely sounds pretty sketchy. In fact, it sounds like a blatant violation of the academy's rules. Indeed, it does. I'm not sure exactly what kind of photographs they are or what he's exchanging them for, but the fact that he's violating the rules of the academy is clear. If he keeps it up, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up suspended or even expelled. And that's why I want to stop him before it's too late. That's true. He's practically doomed if the instructors or the girls themselves find out about this. Speaking of which, have you tried discussing this with Rex in private? I've I've asked about it a few times in passing, but he always plays innocent. I assume he thinks it's safe to continue as long as he doesn't get caught in the act. I see. In that case, let's catch him in the act. Bust him while he's exchanging his photos. I wish it didn't have to come to this, but I don't think we have any other choice at this point. But a word of warning, he's been extremely vigilant lately. I think I might have raised the issue one too many times and put him on guard, which is why I'm going to ask you to catch him for me. All right, I'll see what I can do. Rex and I might be from different social classes, but I've always seen us as friends who share a mutual trust. All I want is for him to understand what he's doing and stop. But it does make me sad that it's come to this. Well, I just have to hope that catching him in the act will give us the chance to show him what he's doing is wrong. I suppose you're right. Either way, he seems to have a number of pre-arranged spots where he conducts these deals. I've managed to work out 2 of them so far. The first of them is behind the storage building on the field, and the other is near the old schoolhouse. Huh. Those spots do seem secluded enough to get away with some shady business. He has a good eye for these things. You're gonna want to be careful when trying to get near him, though. He has a knack for sensing danger. Tread very lightly. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I'll start looking for him in the 2 spots you mentioned. Okay. Doing that now. I'm interested in who he's selling the pictures to. More than anything. Watch him be selling them to, like, Angelica.
Oh, Rean, did you get the request list?
And we're randomly voiced now. But just her line. I sure did. I'm actually working through it right now.
Glad to hear it. I was half asleep on my way to the academy this morning, so I wasn't totally sure if I'd put them in your mailbox or not. I take my work home all the time, but the sleep deprivation is really starting to get to me.
Wait, you're saying you deliver them personally first thing in the morning?
That's right. I dropped them off on my way to the academy.
On your way? Our dorm is anything but on your way to the academy from yours. It's in the opposite direction. I had no idea you were going that far out of your way for me.
Oh, it's really no problem. You're always helping us out, so it's the least I can do. Well then, good luck today.
Thanks. I still feel bad making her go out of her way for me. I'll have to work extra hard to make up for it. I get that Rean's Japanese voice actor is like really expensive to get to voice lines, but for the English one, could they not have made this less weird? I really appreciate all the help, Rean. Brace yourself for some serious work. I don't know, maybe the programming would have been too hard to place a new dialogue. I don't know how that works. Okay. I guess let's go find Rex. This is the wrong direction. I'm okay. And then after we do this quest, we'll decide who we want to use the last 2 hangout events on. Let's start with the old schoolhouse since it's closer. Said to tread lightly. There's no one here, though. Okay. Take me to the academy field. Who is that? Is that Monk? No, it's not Monk. It is an unnamed individual. Oh man, this picture's great. Rex, you're an artist, a genius even. I don't mean to brag, but you're totally right. I am a genius. Found him. Looks like Fidelio hit that nail right on the head. Now I just need to see a deal go down. So, you got the goods? Of course, man. I brought some top quality stuff. Now we're talking. Let's get... Hold up. What's going on, Rex? Don't tell me it's that Fidelio guy again. Nah, not him. It's just a feeling. Let's split for now. We'll meet back up in Area B. Got it? Got it. Why'd I get so quiet all of a sudden? What the? They're gone. Wait, did he sense I was here and run away? Sure seems that way. Right over those boxes by the looks of it. So this is what Fidelio meant about him being really good at sensing danger. He'll be a tough one to catch. It's not going to happen if I waste my time standing around here, though. Better find out where he went. Okay. Now let's go to the old schoolhouse. I should probably walk there instead of teleporting in. Just in case. You never know. All right, Rex. There he is, the same guy from before. Is with him too. We're not even gonna try to hide behind one of those pillars. Not at all. We're just gonna stand here out in the open. He should have the pictures on hand, so now would be the time to ask. Sorry, do you have a minute? Who's that? Have you got a new customer? Nah, pretty sure that's Reen from class 7. You know, the guy who's always helping out the student council. Dang. We'd just about closed the deal, too. He might have been the one you noticed earlier, then. No doubt about it. And he's headed straight for us. We can't let him see the stash, though. What are we gonna do? He's already pretty close. Don't worry, I've got a plan. If we make it out of here alive, we'll meet at point C. You ready? Yeah. I've got some questions for you two. Whoa, what are you doing over there? In that revealing swimsuit, Elisa? Wait, Elisa? Why would she even be in a swim? Son of a... He had that coming. And they're gone. Well, they're fast, if nothing else. They got me good this time. Didn't seem like they'd finished their trade, though. I've been to the places Fidelio mentioned, but it seems like they have another meeting spot. They'll want a place no one will find them. Maybe like a building that's not used very often. Ah, I see, the auditorium. I'd better start searching then. At least I assume the auditorium. Can I teleport there? No. All right. This way? I guess? I don't know, we're kind of on the opposite side of campus from it. Hello, janitor. You're just saying the same thing as yesterday. The auditorium's open. Maybe he found his way in here.